boys and beautiful young ladies. This is NXT TAKEOVER Legacy Part 3. And I know you want the hype. I know you want the excitement. I know you want the energy. And you're gonna get it. Because non-stop energy is the name of this brand. And speaking of non-stop energy, we're getting the, oh my god, NXT UK's finest. A-Kid, the underdog, who surprised everybody. He beats all the odds every single time he's counted out. The number one contender against the NXT UK champion, the ring general, the leader of Imperium, Walter. And the first time ever, NXT UK Hell in a Cell match, live on NXT TAKEOVER Legacy, and I'm here to tell everybody in the audience, ask everybody in the audience, are you ready? Let's go.
Spanish sensation. A top name in Europe.
When you see that Hell in a Cell, and you see a kid coming out.
Is a Hell in a Cell match, and is for the NXT UK Championship. Introducing the challenger from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds.
This is A-Kid's biggest match of his career. The last week of Thursday Night Raw, he faced he faced Walter for the NXT UK Championship. That's at a 3-3 Extreme Rules match. Walter won that, is now the NXT UK champion.
WWE Universe by his side.
But NXT TAKEOVER, A-Kid beat this man coming out right now. Can he? Will he? Find out.
The ring general has arrived. The longest
Stand up straight
NXT UK
for this man.
ever.
Have your applause.
Powerful and calculating superstar
Acknowledge
this
him
industry has ever seen.
as the ring general.
And introducing the champion, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds. He is the NXT UK champion, Walter.
Guys, how impressive.
You see that NXT UK championship, that's all.
I agree.
This is all of this is for. The Hell in a Cell, the spotlight, the pay-per-view glamour, and you see on the back of the jacket, Ring General, and he's here to prove why he's named that. It's not a self-proclaimed, that's a certified fact. Dust off the boots before he into the ring, starts a match stake with him.
Walter truly is a force.
This is gonna be a classic. Taking off the jacket, he's ready, he's prepared. First Hell in a Cell match of the year. Walter and A-Kid, let's go. Let's go, y'all, let's go, y'all, let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all, lower down in the cell. Lower down in the cell. And now we gotta show the acknowledgement of NXT UK. Because I'm about to hold on, y'all. Because this match was once thrown in the garbage. Thrown in the trash. Saying that I don't, like, this championship means nothing to me. You know who said that? Roman Reigns on Saturday Night Man. He said that. He threw away this championship. But now I'm here. We're gaining the prestige. We're gaining the achievement, the feeling of what it's like of representing NXT UK. Doing it now. NXT TakeOver Legacy Part 3, kicking off the final part, blow it down the cell, and kick Walter left. Oh, oh man, oh.
And he saw that coming from Walter.
Got the cruiserweight and A-Kid. This is a hell of a mismatch.
Out of the ring and into hell.
A-Kid doing a roll. Walter really hasn't. Walter hasn't really won a match this year. Striving off the successes of last year. I don't want that for him. I don't want that for the ring general. I don't want him to make his statement, make his presence known of who he is as a champion. And this match is not going to disappoint. Got Walter and A-Kid. I believe every single time we put these two in the same match, it's going to be a banger. The chair shot to Walter. Walter looking down at A-Kid. He's saying, that's it, ref. Cover me. Oh. A-Kid kicks out at one. And Walter with the slam. Cross body. And Walter just manipulating A-Kid. He's saying, this little man, you want to put me against, you put me against this player. Everybody in NXT UK put me against this midget. But A-Kid, he's underdog. He wants to prove me, prove you, prove everybody wrong. Hell, he beat the big Kali. Wrestler SmackDown for the television title. We haven't forgot that. A-Kid with the armbar, but Walter gets out of it. Knee to the head. They both face off, square off. A-Kid with the arm knob. Walter kicks in the gut. Chop after chop. Walter grapples him, and he wants to slam him down. He sits on him. Walter picks up A-Kid. Walter throwing A-Kid outside. It's not outside, they still locked in the cell. Rode, get out the cell. Rode, climb up the cell. Let's see. Only one way to find out. A-Kid, Walter is going down on NXT TakeOver Legacy Part 3. This is the finale of the NXT TakeOver. Oh, Walter gets his head in the bang on the cell. A-Kid saying, I'm not done with you. Where you going? Where you going, Beastie Boy? Where you going, Ring General? Where you at? Don't be scared now. I'm here. We want this. We want this. The crowd is loving it. Walter aching on his back. A-Kid trying to grab him. He was not trying to maintain. Walter moves his direction. Uppercut from Walter. Leaves a bad taste in A-Kid's mouth right there. Boom, double axe handle. Touch to a punch. No, A-Kid fights back. Walter fights back with it. He responds to a punch of his own. Walter rolls A-Kid to the ground. He's saying enough of this. And you. Boom. A-Kid responds. A-Kid with an uppercut of his own. Walter was trying to move away, trying to get some distance. A-Kid saying, nah, don't run. Don't run. I want the smoke. I want the smoke. Walk, walk. Boom. Uppercut to Walter. A-Kid is just giving him the business. Walter's trying to get his distance. And boom, he breaks into it himself. On NXT TakeOver Legacy in North New Jersey. We in the Prudential Center with it. The crowd is going absurd. He breaking through the cell. A-Kid can't really move. Walter's in his way. Walter needs to get up, and Walter gets up. He's saying, what's good? What's good, A-Kid? Walter responds, he just throws him. And Walter's saying, meet me at the top. Meet me at the top, A-Kid. And A-Kid says, sure, why not? Let's do it. And you see how tall the cell is. You seen the double X's. You seen what this all means. The NXT UK Championship is what it's for. The A-Kid, Walter, busting on. Walter with the suplex. Last time I booked the Hell in a Cell match, I had a big show like this is at SummerSlam, match of the year. Walter, first power bomb, tries to sit on A-Kid. A-Kid moves out the way just that time. A-Kid, DDT. Like I was saying, match of the year last year, Edge and Brock Lesnar. Put by me on my dog, the killing shot. But let's not talk about the past. Let's talk about the future. Let's talk about the now, guys. They could boom, twisting up the arm of Walter. Walter's aching. A-Kid picks up Walter on his mic. A-Kid face first plants Walter to the steel. Walter, I can't believe it. Walter head is aching. Oh my goodness. A-Kid continues on the arm of Walter. He knows those chops are gonna come in lethal, coming in handy later in the match, man. He wants to eliminate that. He wants to get that out of the equation. And A-Kid is just damaging Walter on the top. A-Kid is taking control. He's taking the offense. A-Kid is looking on. Walter saying, "This is where I want him to be. This is where I want to win." A-Kid about to fall off. A-Kid about to fall off. Hold on. But Walter wants to get him right where he wants him. With the power bomb number 2, power bomb number 3, and power bomb number 4. On the still sound. And now Walter's getting the leg. He's trying to eliminate the kill shot because he knows that's going to come in handy with the A-Kid. Both of these competitors know their skill set too. Well, Walter drops A-Kid on the steel. Now Walter picks up cross body salami rammy to A-Kid. Walter picks up A-Kid. Is saying NXT are United team, and A-Kid saying, "Oh, I know they are," because A-Kid has him in the armbar. Who wants to tap? Who wants to tap? Who wants to tap? And Walter does. Oh my God! What A-Kid may want to tap, but it does not count. The referee is looking up top on the cell. He can't really see that well. He can only base it off the crowd. But A-Kid is attacking it on. A-Kid picks up Walter. Punch. The face first lands to Walter. Walter looking bad out here. But Walter's saying, "Knock it off me, little midget. Let me pick you up. And let me..." Oh, A-Kid kicks to the gut. Chop. But Walter with the slam. Let's see if he can get him to the saddle. Oh, almost with a kill shot, and Walter with the elbow drop. What you doing, little kid? What you doing? Walter saying, and the A-Kid taking down Walter. A-Kid is giving Walter the hand. He's giving him the beat. Face first. Boom. Or can they get through the cell? Can they get through the cell and pin each other for the 1, 2, 3? Let's see who can do that. Because I know they're not getting through. They're not getting down from the cell. They went, oh, kill shot. Oh my God. It's getting gruesome. And it's getting gruesome. Someone called an ambulance. Oh, someone called an ambulance. Or someone face first through the cell. Face first through the cell. Is that it? 1, 2. Kick. Oh, A-Kid. It's your new NXT UK champion. Walter going face first through the cell. Oh my goodness. A-Kid is getting handed what he rightfully deserves. A-Kid is getting handed the NXT UK championship. What a moment for A-Kid. The Cinderella dream has come true. And what a match for A-Kid, and what is next for Reign General. And Walter having 0-3 and 1 start to kick off the year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the main event of NXT TakeOver. We having Johnny Wrestling. Been through 2 matches tonight. He won 1, he lost 1 against a mystery opponent, handpicked from me and Mr. Regal in the NXT Championship main event of NXT TakeOver Legacy. Crazy. Yeah, Johnny Gargano to the ring right now. Let's go. Stand on your feet for the heart and soul of NXT. Let's go. Johnny Gargano for the last time tonight. Going down the ramp and he's making his mark. He's saying, if I'm not leaving out with the Cruiserweight Championship, damn, let me leave out with bigger goal, bigger and better goal. Let me leave out the NXT champion.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match.
Man, Johnny Gargano go against. Let's find out.
Championship. Making his way to the
main
ring,
event.
representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
This is crazy.
I, for one, think we should all be thanking Johnny
Gargano's in
for
the ring.
showing us, the WWE Universe, the way. Yeah, the Gargano
Let's
will
see.
tell you his old way brought short-lived success.
Who
The
is
current way keeps him and his family on top of sports entertainment. Well, it's true, isn't it? Oh, it's worked out very well for Gargano so far. Who are these some people? You?
Johnny Gargano
Me and others.
on his soul.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
NXT. Gordon Boy. But let's see who's gonna go against right now. Oh my goodness! He's back! Shinsuke Nakamura is back! He's on NXT! I can't believe it! The crowd is going crazy! The crowd is going wild! And Shinsuke Nakamura is here! Oh!
Weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura.
It actually is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura is NXT, handshake by me and Mr. Regal.
WWE Universe with everything he does.
Shinsuke is NXT. Let's go. What a return from Shinsuke Nakamura. You're hearing holy shit chants from the crowd of NXT TAKEOVer.
Thrives in these situations.
It's getting crazy for the NXT Championship. Oh my goodness. They know what type of match we're gonna get. We're getting a banger. We're getting Johnny Gargano, Shinsuke Nakamura. They out of their feet. They out of their mind.
To thrive in the chaotic atmosphere of Extreme Rules. You're right, Byron. It helps if you have a
Let's sit back and enjoy this match, man. This is crazy.
I think I'm going a little nuts myself working alongside you two. Scouting pays off against Nakamura.
Now, Johnny Gargano had a rough night. Tonight losing that Cruiserweight Championship. Had that from last year. Won that back at he retained it at WrestleMania. So let's see if he can move on to bigger goals. Let's see if Shinsuke Nakamura can return and make his mark known in NXT, the home, his home. See, this was so unexpected. This is so unprecedented. But Johnny Gargano does not let that go to his head. Johnny Gargano was up. He's fighting. He's fighting. He's giving it his all. He's giving it his all back in. I know we see it. He knows we see it. He said, I don't care who y'all put in front of me. I want this NXT Championship. I am the number one. I am the face of this brand. And I'm not going to let anybody take that away from me. Johnny Gargano swinging. Shinsuke swinging back. Shinsuke saying, I'm here now. I'm here. I'm here. Saying the tag team movement. Stay with your old man champion. Johnny Gargano is getting the offense handed to him. And Shinsuke throws him across the area side.
Outside of the ring now.
Shinsuke Nakamura getting a better angle as Johnny Gargano picks up Johnny. And suplexes Johnny. Still on the outside. Shinsuke out his legs. Shinsuke tuning up a suplex. Another one suplex to Johnny Gargano. And Shinsuke is in the ring. Comes back outside the ring. He says, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Come on. Shinsuke reversal. With the face first suplex. Shinsuke Nakamura, what's he gonna do? Johnny Gargano fights back. It's a back and forth contest. Johnny Gargano throws him to the steel steps. Oh my goodness. Shinsuke gets up. Johnny is safe. I'm here, Shinsuke. You're past. I'm still the now. But Shinsuke gets a hold of him. Throws him against the turnbuckle. Oh my goodness, face first. Shinsuke stopping him out. Johnny Gargano reverses. Johnny Gargano lines up on Shinsuke. Gets a hold of him. Puts him to the corner. And Shinsuke is getting lined up for the turnbuckle knuckle. Is that it? For Shinsuke Nakamura. 1, 2, kick out. Oh my goodness. Johnny Gargano has Shinsuke where he wants him. But no, he don't. Shinsuke comes back with the winning knee. Takes all the breath out of Johnny Gargano with that knee. But Shinsuke Nakamura, he's tuning up the Nakamura kicks. He's tuning it up. Boom. Kick out the kick out the kick. Into the kick. To the head. Big bomb. Bang. Let's go. It's over. Is it over? 1, 2. Near fall. Shinsuke Nakamura's in disbelief. Shinsuke Nakamura, he's putting up Johnny Gargano in the Kinshasa. Johnny with the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Shinsuke Nakamura is the new NXT champion. And Shinsuke gets out the ring. Shinsuke gets out the ring. But Johnny, he's frustrated. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not leaving him in no title. Are you kidding me? You want to come in and want to take this moment from me? I'm not finished with you, Shinsuke. And what a pay-per-view that was.
Alright, I'll come on the mic for the rating tonight. I'll give people a breakdown of what happened tonight and using the new rating system for tonight. So I first want to say congratulations on putting on first show of the first pay-per-view of the year. It's an honor to put on for a rest, get the trend starting, get the competition starting. But we got first match, the opener, man. It was a banger, fatal 5-way elimination for the Cruiserweight Championship. Gotta give that a 5-star match. That's the start. Second match, was also really good. Triple threat tag team elimination. Imperium, Undisputed Era, and Finn and Joe were Undisputed Era in the tag team championships. But for the last 5 minutes of the match, I said I feel like it was dominated from Undisputed Era, so it could have been a 5-star match, but I took 0.5 off from that, so made it 4.5. Third match. I would say, I would agree with what you said. Best match of part 1. And exceeded my expectations of match to row. What I said before the pay-per-view. Shayna versus Toni Storm for the Women's Championship. And a new champion, Toni Storm. Which, that match was back and forth. Very, very, very good. One of the best matches of the night. So it gets a 5-star. And then, so part 1, probably the best part tonight by far. It's part 2 now was turned to that. Had tag team match, had Gargano, who we just saw, teaming with his former DIY partner Tommaso Ciampa to reunite against The Way, his former partners, which it was a solid match, but it kind of overshadowed The Way. It was more of a DIY reunion, and they won 2-0. So I gave that a 4-star match. Then right after that, we had my personal match of the night, Fatal 4-Way Women's TLC Rising Star Women's Challenge. Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, the rivalry continuing, and then Kairi Sane, who earned her way into it, the only one that earned her way into it, because Mandy Rose, the one that stole Ember Moon's spot in the match by attacking her and injuring her, in which we know that's going to be far from over. And since I said that's match of the night, you know that's a 5-star match. In the sixth match, we had none other than for the end of part 2. You know it was gonna be it was gonna be hyped up as one of the best matches, because all of them been hot lately. Kevin, Sammy, and Ricochet, and in a first time ever stipulation tables elimination for the North American Championship, and really what gave it its bonus points was the fact of all the spots going on, because personally I felt like it was a 4-star match, but usually table finishes, they usually have weak finishes, like not very realistic, not very natural, kind of bland way to win matches, but these were actually good eliminations, and that pop-up powerbomb I really was hoping to see in this match, in which that ended the match and had Kevin Owens retain. So I bumped that 4-star to a 4.5. And then we had Walter versus that was the end of part 2, by the way. Then part 3, we had A-Kid versus Walter in a cell match for the NXT UK Championship. That's a part of that main event category, and it was put on tonight. It was really, for a cell match, it definitely could have been better, it could have been longer, but the fact that we still had a cell spot, 2 cell spots, breaking the cell and going through the cell, and that was the end. It was really good, but it has to get 4.5, because for that 5-star status, you got to look at some of the great matches for the cell, like Edge versus Brock. That was match of the year. The Daniel Bryan versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, a 5-star match that was runner-up for match of the year. So, in which those both 5 stars, that raised the bar high, but also the 4.5. It was kind of in between 4 and a 4.5, because really what made those matches were the 2 big spots for the cells. It wasn't really that much back and forth wrestling outside of like the cell spots and stuff, but still gets 4.5 because of those and the fighting on the cell, which I like to see. And then the main event, very underwhelming, I will say, which it kind of is expected, because Gargano, when you're putting Gargano in 3 matches, you shouldn't expect him to be at full strength, put on a great match. But the fact that this was for the NXT Championship, to be the first ever NXT Champion of the year, and I agree with the rating they gave it, a 3-star match, and ending off with only 1 finisher, very, very, very underwhelming way to end the night. And I like Gargano knocking out the ref. Hopefully something comes with that, but that's future talk. We gotta talk about the now, which ending the night a very high pay-per-view like that with a 3-star match, that really, it was, I text Terrell, if this match, because if you get 2 4.5-star matches, I balance those out to make it a 5-star match, 1 5-star match basically. And if this match would have been 4.5 or 5-star, then this pay-per-view would have been a 9-star pay-per-view. Because my new rating system, I have it that it got to be over half of the matches. It got to be a good amount of matches, and it has to be over half of the matches being 5-star matches for it to be a non-star. So, for example, like I said it to her, if it's 8 matches, at least 5 out of 8 matches got to be 5-star for it to be a non-plus star show. And if it's 8 matches, then 7 out of matches got to be 5-star, and only 1 can be a 4.5 or a very strong 4-star for it to be a 10-star show. But below those criteria, then it's not going to be a non-star. And given the finish of the show and stuff, it was a great pay-per-view, but that really hurt it, and that brought this pay-per-view down to 8-star, I have to say. So it was a great way to kick off the year, but just a disappointing finish. And hopefully you take that into consideration next time for future pay-per-views to go, or future big storylines or big matches to go, because you can't just have someone like, even how good we know Gargano is, you can't have him in so many matches, because then results like this happen. I mean, 2 matches is enough, but 3 is just too much, and especially for the circumstances of the matches, it was way too much. But good pay-per-view nonetheless. I know you hoped for it to be better and all, but hey, I had to be fair. Judgment. But you have anything to say before we go off the air?
I appreciate the judgment. Appreciate the judgment. And no matter what star or rating the show is, I don't care if it was a 6 or 5. I really love I put together an amazing pay-per-view, and I actually improved from last year. So that's all we want, is improvement. That's all we want in NXT. But we're going for that goal. We're going for the number 1 spot, but that's later down in the year. Right now, let's improve and let's split up. Okay? So I love this pay-per-view. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out and supporting. We're going to see you soon, very soon. See what's next for the brand of NXT. It's all love. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We'll see you guys soon. And stay tuned for Raw is War coming soon.